man, based on Mr. Trump himself. Now, I know a lot of y'all out there in TV land, I don't know, maybe y'all may not like this subject. You might want to tune off, man, because it may be too broad for your ears, man. Then a lot of you might want to hear it because you might be woke, man. You might just be just as woke as I am, man. But listen, don't you just hate it? Don't you just hate it? Huh, America? Don't you just hate it, you dumb U.S. citizens? You voted this ugly fucking aardvark into office for your president. Yeah, you ran down there based on what social media said, based on what celebrities said, because they got paid for endorsements to say these things, not understanding using your own logic. You ran your ass on down there to the polls, and y'all voted this ignorant, sorry son of a gun that y'all call the president in office, man. Booted. President Booted. His name ain't no Biden, it's Booted, man. Y'all voted this ugly aardvark into office, man. And now look at us. The world is in an uproar. Everything 5 years ago that was fixed to an extent became broken again, all over again. And we in the worstest economy damn near seem like, man, in existence seem like. Gas prices skyrocketed, sky high. Mr. Touche Toupee told us, he warned us, if you vote him in, your gas is going to be $10 to $12, $13. He told us this shit. He warned us. He told America. And then y'all had the nerve to allow the social media, y'all had the nerve to allow the politicians and the control mechanism of social media and the news media pull a wool over y'all eyes, and all y'all thought in America was, oh, Donald Trump, he racist, he this, that white man racist. Well, what white folk ain't racist damn near, man? He racist, he this, he that. No, see, y'all was blindfolded, man. You was blindfolded, America. What you didn't realize was America didn't vote in a president. We knew he wasn't no president candidate. We knew we wasn't going to get no born, raised president. Because again, like I've always said, politicians are born into the game, man. Politicians are born into the game from day one. Whether it's a city councilman, senator, a mayor, feel me, the vice president, the president himself, secret servicemen, anything in the politic world, they were born into this shit, conditioned by parents. See, this trickled down from the genes, man. This trickled down from the genes, you know what I mean, and generations. That's why you got so many generations that have been politicians since the beginning of time, because it's a generational passed down situation. This ain't no normal, typical thing. You don't wake up one day and decide in the 10th grade you want to be a doctor. Nah, most of the time, most medical field personnel will become real good prominent surgeons and doctors. They're born that way, bro. They're born with the physiology of the mind and the mindset to do medical things, bro. So they're born that way from little kids on up. That's all they toys, that's all they play with. When they read books, that's all they read. They read based on physics and the medical fields. The body, you know what I mean? The structure of the body, things of that nature. So doctors are born, most of them. Some of them then went to school, passed their test, took their doctorate test, got their license, and really passed as a doctor because they studied hard. But most set career professional people in those type of career fields, again, when we talk about politicians, you know what I'm saying? A lot of attorneys, like state attorneys, the city attorneys, politician attorneys, we talking about high power attorneys. A lot of these people are born into that game, man. It's already embedded in them. So when America voted Mr. Touche Toupee, my homie, Mr. Trump himself, man, I nicknamed him Touche Toupee. Y'all know why I call him Touche Toupee, because it's golden toupee, man. You feel me? And he wearing and rocks it well, man. But anywho, when Mr. Touche was voted in office, man, it was money flourishing in America. America got out of debt. China wasn't woofing that shit on us like China was woofing and barking. Russia wasn't woofing and barking. And all the other 4 countries that fall under the lead, they wasn't woofing and barking, man. Because we had a president that was barking back and willing to bite. I'm going to say it again. We had a real president that was barking back and willing to bite. So he didn't give a damn about all these other countries that America solely depended on. What he did was put America in a negotiation situation where we didn't have to solely depend on all these other 4 major countries, bro, to where we depended on them. See, let me help y'all out. It's a true story and true fact. Prime example. The control mechanism and the power that China has over America. Follow me. When y'all voted y'all so-called savior in the office, Mr. Black Obama with his light-skinned beige, go both ways ass, when y'all voted his ass in the office, again, black people, our culture, we went for the hype. We got bamboozled from the media, from TV, all the black celebrities, everybody hollering and praising. We got a black president in office, and most of the world not knowing and doing their study and their history, he wasn't the first black president at all that got voted in office. I'm gonna say it again. Obama mama was not the first black president. He wasn't the first. He was a fucking puppet. He was a signed appointee puppet to America that put a pacifier in our mouth and shut our jackasses up like they always do when they throw that pacifier in our mouth. When we get out here, we want to loot. We get to complaining. We get to want to file different legislative laws. Everything we complain about, they throw a pacifier in our mouth. And what I mean by the analogy of a pacifier, money, a budget, funding coming from somewhere or some fake-ass organization that don't represent the people for real. So they throw that pacifier in our mouth. You look up a year or 2 later, everybody just shut up. It done died down. America's been doing this shit from the beginning of time, man. Throwing pacifier in individuals' mouths. Not just ours, they did the Indians, they did the Mexicans, the Spaniards, they did them the same damn way. The Jews, you know what I mean? And the list goes on. So, point being is, here it is, we had a decent individual that was in office who was allowing, especially us, our culture, the black culture, to be able to succeed and achieve certain goals and get money. And because the man said the right thing by shutting all our damn borders down and not allowing any illegal aliens of no kind, any illegal citizens of no kind entering this country, taking up all the job opportunities, all the schooling opportunities, and getting these grants, which is paid via from their government or their country, he was shutting that shit down. And you damn citizens didn't understand that shit, man. It was for your kids to be able to have a future. It was for your kids today not be able to be out here wild as they is, to be able to go to school and have a prominent future. But y'all didn't see that shit. Y'all third eye was closed. Your mind was embottled. You was distracted with all the other bullshit. So let me take you back again like I was explaining to you real fast, man. I want to use y'all so-called black savior president, Mr. Obama mama. I want to use him as a prime example that he didn't do shit for us as a culture. He didn't do shit to change America, bro. He couldn't. He came in this shit in debt. He came in this shit in a pile of shit. So all he was able to do was walk around some of it. He still had to walk into some of the shit, but he was able to walk around of it, him and Michelle. So they was appointed puppets to America to keep our jackass at bay, to keep us shut up for 8 years, keep us quiet and silent while they maneuver and work on their next integral plots. That's all it was. Look what happened. He the one opened the gateway, man, to this LGBT community. I don't give a damn. Get mad at me. I don't care. I ain't got nothing against the LGBT community. That's y'all community. That's y'all lane. Okay, fine. But you can't keep throwing that shit all on our children, throwing that shit all on TV, throwing it all in our face, and forcing individuals not to be heterosexuals and not to be masculine men. Because that's what it's appearing to be in America now, man. I understand that's y'all thing, that's y'all lane, but y'all forcing this shit now on American citizens and just on people in general, especially our little kids, our babies. Cartoons. This shit is scripted and written in cartoons now. It's just sad, man. that has come to this shit. And the digital world has opened our eyes to it all, bro. If we didn't have this digital world, we'd still be living in a secret society, man, of shit that we didn't know that existed and went on. See, you're not living in an unbelievable world no more. People don't live in a world where, that ain't possible. Shit, people believe in possible shit now. People believe in the impossible. Because it's shown to us every day on this internet. It's shown to us, bro. All over the globe. It is shown to us through this digital world. It's good for us and it's bad for us. But the best thing that it has done, it has woken America's eyes up and showed a lot of us what's really going on globally, man. Hey, listen, man, you've been tapped in, you've been struck in by lightning bolt, man. I'm your host, Bounty Hunter BJ, man, the brand, CEO Nino Cappucino, man. Go push that like, share, subscribe button, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend, man. Hey, Gloria, your big homie Nino Cappucino, aka Bounty Hunter BJ, he at it again, girl. Y'all already know my slogan, man. I am for the people, by the people, to the people, man. Uncut and raw. That's why we've been able to have this topic, this subject right now today, talking about my boy, my homie, Touche Toupee, man. Yeah, Mr. Touche Toupee, man. So think about it, man. Let's do a comparison. When Mr. Obama mama was in office, blacks wasn't getting money. The employment rate didn't skyrocket it down. Gas prices were still at a certain level. He did certain things, but he did some of the worst things that came back and bit us in the ass. So now let's move fast forward. They put Touche Toupee in the office. Touche Toupee wasn't a born president candidate, and America know this. They put him in office because he was a born entrepreneur. He was a white Caucasian man with a background of poornism, who put his family name and took his family name and led a legacy and a destiny that he built for the Trump family, because this man knew numbers. He know business. And he do it well. I'm talking about swell. So America voted in an entrepreneur to take us out of debt. A lot of us understood that. And a whole lot of you motherfuckers didn't. But a lot of American citizens understood that. That's why they voted for him. They wasn't voting for the man because he was the best, or he was this, or he's just a great white guy. Oh no, he ain't this. Yeah, man got his flaws, and yeah, we've been lied by all the presidents. Ain't none of them the truth. Let's God assign one, and God put a real, I ain't talking about no Christian and no Christianity, some man-made ass religion. I'm talking about if God put like Geno Jennings, put Geno Jennings in office as a black president and see what happened. That's my belief. That's how strong I believe in this brother and his word and his saying and his preaching, because he preached the Bible. He preached the wording. He don't preach the gossip of the world like a lot of the other preachers, man. And then they preach specifically for the almighty dollar, money. That man do the total opposite. So this is why I follow him. This is why I listen to him thoroughly, bro. And I believe in his preaching. I believe in his teaching, man. And soon, I'm going to soonly be able to meet this man personally, bro, and meet Mr. Pastor Geno Jennings. Shout out to Philly, man, which is the home base office, man. Shout out to Philly and Mr. Pastor Geno Jennings that spread it all out the world globally, bro. Out of the basement of his mother and father's basement, bro. From a basement to a garage. I listened to this man's testimony, his story. And to me, he's the truth, man. And these are the type of leaders we need in the world, bro. These are the type of leaders we need talking to our people. Because we so fucking dumbfounded and blind and gullible and go for anything and everything, man. We don't hold on to nothing no more, man, as a black culture. We willing to give up every and any damn thing just to be a part of something. Say, oh yeah, we with them, they down with us, or they like us. They don't give a shit about us. Man, if you didn't know, man, you ain't heard, man, You tuned in to R.O.E, man. Rules of Engagement, man. 2023, man. Rules of Engagement. Go push that like, subscribe button, man. Rules of Engagement 2414, man. Rules of Engagement 2414, man. When you go to my search bank, push in Rules of Engagement 2414, man. Let's go, man. And today's topic, today's subject, we're talking about the real deal, man. The individual who came into office and gave opportunities to the world, man, of USA, man. Come on, y'all. Stop playing with yourself. Y'all know Mr. Donald Trump himself, man, gave opportunities, man. Y'all know that man gave opportunities. And y'all hollering about he racist. He racist this. The media didn't want to publicize and talk about that $100 million he gave to HBCUs, huh? That's in need for money right now. But if Trump was in office right now, I bet he was selling that situation with the HBCUs. I bet they wouldn't be going through that shit about no money. I bet Dion can go holler at him and get some money from my body. I bet you that. You feel me? Yeah, they don't talk about the shit that this man did when he did the all-black summit in Atlanta, Georgia, and he went down there and he was willing to sit down with the black communities and come up with an idea and a plan, man, for our communities, bro. Come on, man. We got to wake up and stop being bamboozled and being blind from what the fuck they tell us on here, because they tell us this shit and you listen. Be smart enough to use your own discretion, your own ears, your own eyes, and your own brain to decipher them. Okay, this do make a little bit of sense. Okay, look beyond the color. They trying to say this man's so racist. Then why is he doing all this for blacks? He can't just be doing it just to get voted in. This man is genuinely doing things for black communities and have done it. And it's on his record to show. We watched the man for a decade on TV, bro. Make millionaires. A lot of black millionaires at that. We watched this man on the apprenticeship, man, build companies. So how can you not know from your own discretion of thinking, oh shit, we good now. We got an entrepreneur, we got a businessman in the office. Oh, it's on, we finna get some money. How can you not know this? That man wasn't no president, man. He was not the candidate for president for USA. He was the candidate for a president that was labeled as an entrepreneur to go get our jackass out of debt. I'm gonna say this before I close out. Prime example. We were in debt, right? When Obama got up out of there, man, they kicked Obama out of there. Guess what Obama told China? We owe China trillions of dollars, dog, not millions, trillions. Between the export and import of USA, between China and the businesses of China and our shipyards and shit like this, bro, we owe them trillions of dollars. Y'all president told them, fuck y'all, fuck China, fuck you tie-dye chicks, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. This is what the president said. Okay, now he leave, we back in debt again. Now when they leave, they put an entrepreneur in there, a businessman. And guess what that businessman go do? He goes straight over there in China and straighten out a whole lot of shit, iron out a whole lot of wrinkles. Russia, China, hit all the four main countries that control the world. It's only 5 of them. He hit all 4 of them because it's us and 4. When he hit Japan, China, Russia, when he hit all of them, right, he went and straightened out, ironed out all kind of wrinkles. The Ukraine, he went and ironed out all kind of wrinkles. What I mean by ironed out wrinkles, he went and got our ass out of debt. Money started flowing through. So guess what China's smart ass did before he got here? And this was they get back to Obama. They said, all right, you fuckers don't want to pay us our money? All right, I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna do. I'm gonna show you how sharp and shrewd we are. I'm gonna show you what guerrilla warfare means. First we're gonna do, shut off. Listen, bro. We don't grow poppy fields in America, homie. We don't obtain all the chemicals that is needed and necessary to make heroin. You understand what I'm saying? The opium and all this comes straight up out of China. All this shit that produces this major drug, heroin, comes out of China. All the heroin is coming from China. Why you think they used to call it China white? Because it's true. So follow me, since y'all want to talk about politics, right? So now, them smart Chinamen said, you know what? Shut down the pipeline of the heroin. Ain't no more heroin addicts gonna get no heroin. We ain't supplying no heroin, and we ain't supplying their addiction. But we got something for their ass. They put that, damn it, I want to make sure I don't lose the name. Not meth. What's the next name for that other shit? It's a killer drug. And it's what all the dope fiends are on right now today. And you wonder why they ODing and they dying. Damn it, what's that damn drug? Mina thought, damn, it's on the tip of my tongue. Anyway, I apologize, y'all. I can't get the word out. But anywho, they put this other drug out here in a substitute of heroin, and heroin disappeared overnight. There's no more heroin addicts running around the city. You can't buy dog food or China White or heroin no more in the city because they switched the drug over. And the drug they switched over now is more powerful, more potent, and more dangerous because it was their integral plot. Not only did they get millions and millions of their dollars back from this particular drug, because this drug make you come right back to the dope man immediately, instantly. Like heroin, you laid back, you got your hourly wages where you go hustle from sun up to sundown, then you go shoot. You gonna go shoot your shit and enjoy your high. Crackheads, same thing. They go hit they crack, run around for a minute like a sprung chicken, then they out stealing somewhere, they gotta come back and get another fix. This drug right here, damn, what's that damn drug, man? What's the name of that damn drug? This drug that the new drug that's out right now in the streets, when they made that drug and they produced that drug with the cycle where it's gonna make any person that do this drug, you're gonna go right back to the drug man instantly, constantly. So that's why you see these people running around looking like Skeletors. Their eyeballs popped all out their heads and doing all this shit, and mouths all twisted and all this shit. It's the drug, man. It's the drug, and they killing people. So not only did China get their trillions of dollars back and some, they killing off Americans, man. And then say, all right, not only we gonna slap your ass and shut down the heroin pipeline, we finna shoot this damn corona up there on your ass. Whoop! Shot that corona up here on our ass. America blamed it on Trump. Niggas try to say it was Trump's fault. Blame it on Trump. Blame it on Touche, Toupee. China knew what they was doing, man. They knew what they was doing. They wanted their money and some, man, and some bodies. And they got every bit of all what they set out to get, and they still getting it. Because our dog, jackass, depend on them. We solely depend on them. But we had a guy in office who was, if we would have gave him 4 more years, just 4 more years, y'all have seen the difference. You'd have seen the differential and seen the prosperity of what would have happened if we'd have gave this guy 4 more years just to prove himself to America. Because he proved it, he showed me, convinced me from the time he stepped in. So the 4 years, I was convinced. Because it was money flowing. It was employment. It was opportunities. Cats can go get a job. Ex-cons and all. Now this old ugly fool that y'all done voted in office to shut all kind of shit down, man. He against ex-cons. He against convicts. This fool convicts and put people behind bars. What makes you think he gonna give an opportunity to somebody he done convicted? Not understanding, man, because y'all third eye, y'all was asleep, bro. America went in on your feelings, man. You went in on your feelings instead of understanding. Most of us, if it's something you don't know, you don't understand, my suggestion to you, just zip it up, be quiet. Don't even be opinionated. Don't voice your opinion. Just sit back, observe, learn, listen. There's too many people talking and don't know shit. Ain't went to school a day in their life to know nothing about politicians. When if you went to school, then you would know from grammar school, which is elementary, junior high school, on up to high school, they taught us politics, bro. You learn politics in these 3 grades, man, from your academics, because it was a part of their Western Hemisphere. Just like the Western Hemisphere history they taught us. They didn't teach us Black African history. They didn't teach us our heritage of history. They taught us the Western Hemisphere, the cut, the edited versions. This is what they taught us. So we've been blind and bamboozled on a lot of shit, America. On a lot of shit. So, again, man, stop going with the hype and stop listening to this media, man, and use your own discretion and your own thought of mind, man, and thinking, man. On that note, I'm about to tune up out of here, man. Go grab me a bite. Feel me? It's always a pleasure when I come on here and holler at my people, man, because you already know I'm for the people, man. for the people, by the people, to the people, uncut. And I'm your favorite host, man, Bonnie Hunter BJ, man. Just be a good person. I'm trying to be. CEO Nino Cappucino, man. And you already know, man. Bye. Watts. We are taught to survive. Let's go, America. We got to stop fighting for the wrong shit and fight for the right shit. I keep telling y'all, man, we're in a world now where wrong is right and right is wrong. A lie is the truth and the truth is a lie. I'll be damned, man.